Hope all is well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to try to do a quick reading. I am dyeing my hair and I'm going to get my nails done for my sister-in-law's birthday today. So I'm on my way out the door soon, but I wanted to come on and do a DM reading because I know I did the DF recently. That was kind of long though, huh? That was like 2 hours long. I'm so sorry about that one. Anyways, this is going to be really awesome. Even if it is a little bit quick, it's going to be awesome. I know it is. Okay. So remember, you can be a female in a masculine energy, or you can definitely be a male in a masculine energy. It's the dominant energy. It's the yang energy. Okay. It's the one that's more logical and the one that is more harnessed into this reality and kind of has some struggles with the ethers, has a little bit of struggles with emotions and working through them, how to deal with feelings and destiny and spiritual things. Okay, so the masculine does kind of struggle in that arena, but they're still trying. They still get involved. Okay, divine masculine is taking a go at it, just like the feminine is working on stability and strength and independence. Okay, so anyways, interesting fact though, I saw 333 earlier. I was watching Sal's live. If you haven't seen Sal's new lives, they're awesome. He's Eat, Read, Love. So yeah, I super chatted him and I saw him live and I saw 333. 333 people watching live at that time. And then I saw 33 on the clock, and then starting this video, as soon as I hit click live, it was 1:33 my time. So I don't know about you guys, but I have been seeing threes a lot lately. Some other numbers that I've been seeing on like license plates or receipts or other kinds of numbers has been doubles of 55 and 77 and 99. I don't know if you guys have been seeing that as a collective, but if you have, let me know. All right. Spirit, please get me involved with the masculine energy. I need to know what's happening with the divine masculine currently. What is the current vibe? Okay. Show me what's on the masculine's mind, what's in the masculine's heart. Okay. All right, what's happening with the divine masculine? Please show me through the cards. Show me masculine energy today. Okay, so in the tarot, bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Wands. Burden, pain. This is a hardship. This is a suffering, okay? The masculine energy is just really having a difficult time with their desires. They're about to give up on something that they've been dragging around for a really long time. This could be emotions. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. It could just be an ideal. Okay, an idea, you know, something in their head, but they really wanted it at one time and they really went for it and they were really going gung-ho, just all in something. And now it's just, it feels like they need to give it up because what they were trying for was such a heavy, heavy weight on their shoulders and caused so much remorse, guilt, grief, and pain and suffering that really everything they had wanted has really just become a burden. Okay, so the masculine's kind of going through that situation right now. Bottom of the deck with my Spirit Speaks Oracle. For the masculine is choices. The number 12, it's that spiritual energy of the Hanged Man. Mind versus heart, feeling torn. So this masculine feels really torn up inside their heart. It's their thoughts are saying one thing, their heart is saying another. And they've got to choose. Am I going to listen to my heart? Am I going to follow what my heart is telling me to do, which is my intuition, my feelings, my spirit, my soul? Or am I going to trust my mind, what my mind says I should do, what I should think, what I should say? So this person is really torn, honestly, and that might be just so much of the burden in the masculine's life right now. Now notice the cards I picked. We have one in the middle, 4 around it. So there's the energy of 5, which is challenge and change. Guess what? I look up, I see 33 people watching. See, tell you guys, I see 33 all day. I've seen it several times today. There it is again, but you know, let's reveal this oracle. Taking action, act like you want it, okay? The masculine is going to be Knight of Swords. This is kind of Knight of Swords, taking action towards some decision that they are currently making. So this isn't a stump, like, oh, I'm stumped, I don't know what to do. This person is going to give up on a specific something they wanted. They're going to make a choice, and they're going to take action on it, okay? So they're going to do something about what I feel, I don't know, I think it's what their heart says, but let's just see what the rest of the cards say. On their mind is juggling between 2 things. It could be family work. It could be 2 people, 2 relationships, trying to figure that out. It could be, you know, family versus friends. It could be money versus relationship. I mean, there's so many things that it could be. But this person is in their mind right now, again, in that 2 energy of choices, trying to choose between 2 people or 2 situations. And it's really hard because the masculine wants to be fair. We have some strong sense of Virgo and Libra here with this. Virgo for having to be worried, stressed, and anxious, full of anxiety and focus, and possibly indecision, having a hard time making that choice. And the same with Libra, wanting to be fair, wanting to be balanced with everybody, wanting to be equal. Okay, so there's a sense of fairness. So what's going on with this masculine's mind is I need to be fair, I need to be right, but I also need to do the right thing. And, you know, this choice, I can't please everybody. And I think it's kind of coming down to that for the masculine, is I can't please everybody. All right, let's get the next one. Queen of Cups, wow. In this person's feelings, they have a heart for a water sign. Or they're just really emotional. They're just really in their feelings, loving energy today. Okay, this feminine could either be a Cancer or a Leo. I don't know why I said Leo, my bad. Well, I guess it's the heart thing. But I meant Cancer, Pisces, or even a Scorpio. And obviously I said Leo, so it could be a Leo situation here. But this person has a lot of emotions and great feelings of love for someone that they want to be committed to. Okay? Or something. Maybe it's a job they feel they really want to commit to and they're really happy there. I'll clarify this. It could even be a child they have a lot of emotions about. We're going to get more into it, but this masculine has a lot of very, very heavy amount of emotions going on right now. Their heart is full of that. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. What actions are they going to be taking? The Star card. This is optimistic and hopeful, and this is being led, being guided. The action they're going to take is I'm going to listen to spirit. I'm going to listen to my heart. I'm going to listen to my emotions. I choose to follow where I'm being led emotionally and spiritually. So they are listening to what feels like a divine feminine energy. And notice the blue. So there's going to be a sense of communication and honesty surrounding the masculine right now. So a lot of really healthy communication about emotions. And this is about wish fulfillment, feeling good. What this person really wants deep down is what they're going to do. Okay, so I really believe where the masculine is headed is following his heart. Okay, and let's see what's in your masculine's environment. 2 of Cups, destined lovers. This masculine may currently be in a relationship. Okay, this DM maybe is around you. Maybe is just wanting to be connected with someone. 2 of Cups is commitment. I'm with someone. I'm around someone today. So in the masculine's environment, guess what? They're not alone. They are around someone today. All right? This could be a lover. This could be a partner, at work if it's a work-related situation. But if it's not a work-related situation, you know, and this person's not around their coworker, they are around their spouse or significant other, or they may be around you, okay? Maybe you guys are in union already and this is kind of going on. I don't know, but this person is around someone. All right, so now we're going to clarify what's going on in the masculine's thoughts. Divine Masculine, what's going on with your thoughts with the Two of Pentacles? Yeah? Oh, yeah? I love you. T-I-double-G-R. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. G-R. You're so cute. Just trying to spell Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. You know how Tigger says, I know how to spell T-I-double-G-R. So he came in here to tell me he knows how to spell something. It's so cute. Okay. So this is what's happening in the masculine's mind. Bottom of the deck on there is we are working together in the astral. So what's on their mind is telepathy. You guys are talking to each other telepathically. Okay? Also in dreams. You and the masculine are in communication. You may not be in communication in the physical, but you are in communication in the astral. You're working together there, all right? So there are things working out in that situation. Spirit, please guide me to the masculines. Okay. Emotions fell. The emotion one fell. This one is about their environment. I'm going to let these two stay because I feel like it fell on the Two of Cups and we have two cards. Again, we're in this two energy, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, choices. I do think there's two people that this person has feelings for. This could very well be a third-party situation. I don't know, but I'm going to leave these two over here on the Two of Cups. I think that's right. And as far as the emotions, this one fell. So I'm going to leave it there, okay? And this is for their feelings, a true confession about their feelings right now, okay? All right, let's see what else. We're going to go ahead and see what's happening in the masculine's actions. Spirit, please guide and direct me for an action confession here about some of the actions. What masculine, what do you want to say about your actions that you're going to be taking? Okay. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the divine masculine is I feel heartache. I'm feeling pain in my heart. I don't feel happy. Okay, so take that into account. Even though the masculine is in a connection which looks happy, Two of Cups, that's in their environment. They're with someone, they're around someone. They feel a lot more like this. Heartache and pain and suffering, they feel a burden. Okay, so they're not feeling very good at this time. Again, I have to say, I do think it's a third-party situation. I've got a lot of twos, 2, balancing acts here. I do feel like this masculine is juggling between two people, or at least two families, or two jobs, two energies that are fighting for the masculine's attention. And the masculine is in the middle, flat in the middle, and trying to be fair. And that's where that Libra, Virgo, fairness energy is coming in for this energy, okay? Confession about the mind, thoughts. I want to make things right, okay? Listen, I want to correct the errors. I want to be a better person. I want to right the wrongs. I want to make things right. So what's on the masculine's mind is I need to balance things out in my life. There's some real fucked up shit that went on or is going on. I've got to fix it. And 3 under the top from the bottom is 6 of Swords, which is resolution to a problem. I want to overcome a dark situation and go towards the good. I want to look at the good in a dark situation. I don't want to dwell on the past. I want to move in the future. This is, I want to get over some real problematic, painful, argumentative, you know, conflict. I want to get over conflict. And that's a lot of the burden here with the masculine. Under that is another 5, which is 5 of Cups. And as you guys know, this card represents sorrow. So much sorrow and sadness. Why? Because there's regret, remorse, guilt. This is crying over spilled milk, crying over the past, being upset for what already happened. 3 of Cups fell in front of her. They're all dumped out. It's gone. She's crying in a puddle. Her dress looks like a puddle. So it's kind of a pity puddle. And then behind her is the 2 of Cups. So, and look at this over here with the 2 of Cups. The masculine has the 2 of Cups. The masculine has a relationship or a connection right now. But the masculine is still upset over something that happened in the past. And the 2 doves are coming to her, which is Venus. Again, that 2 energy, right? Signifying it's not over. You can fix this. This isn't the worst of the worst. Okay, this is not something that is going to destroy you. Everything's not ruined. There's still something to salvage. So this is what the masculine is trying to understand. Is there something to salvage from all of this? Yes. Could there be friendship? Yes. Can there be co-parenting? Yes. Can there be moving on and just seeing what the future holds? Yes. Can there be forgiveness? You betcha. Because look, under that is the Fool card. New beginnings, fresh new starts. Take a risk. Take a leap of faith. Have some faith, right? So the masculine, I'm so glad, is in the energy of, I do want to be a better person and I really want to make things right. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to leave any bad blood between us. I want to fix things. So the masculine is in the energy of taking action on wanting to correct mistakes. The next one is for the feelings department, which is Queen of Cups. A lot of Cancer vibes in this reading today also. I just want to point that out. I can't stop thinking about you. So in their emotions, they can't stop feeling and obviously concentrating or focusing on the emotions of all of this. It's like overwhelming. They go to work, they have this on their heart. You know, they go to bed, they have this problem in their heart. You know, they wake up the next day, they have this problem on their heart. So this is really what's been weighing them down. They just can't stop dealing with these emotions. No wonder they feel burdened with the 10 of Wands. It's time to let this go and give it to God, right? Stop hurting ourselves. The more we walk with this, the more we hurt ourselves. That's why they feel so much heartache. So now we're going to look at the actions of this person. What does this person want to say about the actions they're taking? I'm going through a spiritual transformation. So they went from kind of dead inside to awake. Okay, they went from feeling asleep, spiritually, just not there, not listening to their heart, not following spirit. Okay, just kind of closing the door on spiritual things, walking away from it, trying to be disconnected. Now with the Star card in this, they are going through a spiritual transformation, a rebirth. You know, out of these 10 of Wands ashes rises the Phoenix. This person is going through an awakening. And the great awakening is, I'm listening to spirit. I'm listening to my spirit guides, my angels. I'm listening to my heart. I'm listening to my third eye. I'm seeing things through different perspectives. Because remember, this person only saw things through one perspective in the past. Now this person is doing that hanged man wake-up call, seeing things differently than they did before. So this is kind of like getting sober. I almost feel like some masculine here may be getting sober. For someone, that's correct. For others, it's just the metaphorical sense of getting sober. Being drunk on stupid. Somebody was drunk on stupid for a very long time. They were just completely self-absorbed or just absorbed into the world and just everything that was not spiritual or divine. And now they're sobering up and they're kind of like, wow, there's a whole divine world out there I need to get in tune with, because I'm not feeling very good. I'm not feeling good and I need to deal with this. It's, you know, kind of like that karmic awakening, right? Okay. Let's see what else is happening in the environment of the masculine. Okay. Let's see, somebody has a question. Please tell me about the oracle. I was late and it's can't see the oracle. Okay. The oracle is taking action. Okay. And it says here, act like you want it. So the masculine is going to go towards something they want. This is actually very much like the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is taking action on a desire. And the desires that the masculine is taking action on, look at that nice raven, just smart, wise, quick, you know, on the hunt. The masculine wants to even things out, make things fair again. There's been an unfairness, and we have to correct that mistake. And that's what the masculine is going through, a transformation to kind of wake up. And so now we're going to see what's going on in his environment. He's going to have us a confession. We have 2 cards, have no clue what they are. Let's see. The first one in their environment is our connection is worth waiting for. Wow. Wow. So I'll tell you what, in their environment, they're waiting for some other connection. And I think it's weird that that has the word connection. Thank you for the 1010 Perfect Storm Twins. Oh, thank you so much for Alita. Thank you so much for that on my Cash App tips. Thank you so much. So that's 2 of Cups, the connection worth waiting for, destined lovers in the masculine's environment, like what's physically around him, is this connection. He might already be in a connection, but he's still feeling the connection that's worth waiting for. Okay, because even though this might be taking some time, this person still feels like you guys have a destiny. And if you look at the story between Jamie and Claire, this is from the TV series Outlander, okay, the Scottish TV series. They are twin flames. They traveled through time for each other. She came from the future. She got thrown into this world in the past. And they were just destined lovers. Their paths crossed. And they fell in love. They got married. They got separated. They had a daughter. They were separated by centuries, obviously, with the time travel. Then they came back together later in life. Could it be that the masculine and this energy is, we were together in a past life, we'll be together again? Could very well be. Could this energy also be, we were together once before in the past, and I think we're going to be together again in the future? I think that could also be. Whatever the story is between you and your divine masculine, and whatever situation the masculine is in currently, remember the situation with Jamie and Claire from Outlander. Even when they got separated, Jamie did get married. He had another child. Okay? He had years with someone. He had a couple relationships between her. It had been decades that they were separated, technically, you know, from their first marriage. And she also went back to someone, a husband, whom she lied and said she had a daughter with, and she spent decades with that person. So they did have a separation, but then she came back. He was available. They ended up back together. The flame that never went out. So whether this is a past life or a current life situation, the masculine's environment is, I have a connection around me that is worth waiting for. Okay? This person is worthy. This is a good masculine. This divine masculine that I'm reading for has a very good heart. Yeah, please hit the like button, guys. Okay, for every like, I'll throw out another card. The next card that came around for the action space is, I regret how I handled things in the past. Okay? I regret it. So this person does have that 5 of Cups. I mean, it is strong. And you can only imagine what the masculine's going through right now. 5 of Cupping it. Regretting how things were handled in the past. Having a lot of remorse and guilt and pain and shame, even. Just the energy of crying over spilled milk here. All right, we got some more likes. I'll be throwing down some more cards then. All right, the more likes you guys give me, the more cards are going to get thrown down. All right, so let's get another card here. Tell me a little bit about this past. Tell me a little bit about this past. Show me more. lurking in the shadows. So a lot of this past is, it's been following him. It's been haunting him. And him could be her. Okay, but there's been a haunting. And this relationship is just, he's never really gotten away from it. It's always been around. It's always been in the shadows. There's no escape from this connection, and I think he knows that. He's been sitting in a puddle of self-pity, and we just talked about that with the Five of Cups. Okay, so there is a puddle. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. Tell me more, please, about the Two of Pentacles. Road to recovery. Yeah, we're just, I want to, look at that, guys. Look how this works. I'm on the road to recovery. Why? Because I want to make things right. I fucked up somewhere in the past. Okay? This is kind of an apology, that Five of Cups with that Ten of Wands. This is really an I'm sorry. Six of Swords, I want to make things right. I really want to get over this difficult period, reminiscing on past precious moments. Six of Cups, Six of Swords, harmony and balance, Venus energy. Yeah? Your shirt? Okay, it's by the side of the chair on the floor folded. Get mine too. So yeah, there's this beautiful energy of I'm remembering the past. I'm remembering what I did, what you did, what happened between us. We had some good times back there. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to walk down this path in the wrong direction. I need to balance out my life and my karma. I really want to fix things between us. I want to make things right. Tell me more about the emotions. Yep, hit some more like buttons, guys. Hit the like, thumbs up. Okay, exit out of the chat and go hit that thumbs up. Get some more cards on the board here. All right, tell me more about these feelings and emotions. Tell me more about the feelings and the emotions. It's just so complicated. Bottom of the deck, this is not your typical love story. This is a difficult situation to work with. I mean, there's a lot of factors into your guys' connection. Hi. There's past life stuff going on. There's emotions flying everywhere. There's current complications. In a nutshell, your connection with this person and the way they feel about you is very complicated. It's a love-hate connection. They love you so much sometimes, and then they hate you so much. They really love this connection that you guys have, and then they despise it. They're going through ups and downs, just an emotional roller coaster. You can have it. Huh? They're on the floor, under some stuff, by the side of the chair. Close my door, please. So it's complicated, not your typical love story. This means it's unconventional. This isn't the meet you at the altar, you know, everything's going to go right connection. This is nothing may go right. This is I love you and you're taken. Or you love me and I'm taken. Or the timing feels really off. Or I said things I didn't mean and I'm sorry and I wish I could take it back, but I can't. I fucked it up. You know, this relationship is anything but normal. Okay? And the masculine feels that and knows that. The masculine's going through a range of emotions, and I do mean a long range. There will be moments of nope, don't want this, and there's going to be moments of yes, I do. All of this is confliction, and mostly this masculine has conflicted feelings about you. Probably a lot of it too is because he's already in a connection, or she's already in a connection, and that may be a lot of just what's going on here. Tell me more about the actions this masculine may want to take. Thank you for those likes, guys. We got some more. All right, gonna put some more cards out here. Tell me more about the actions. Okay. Wow, I got a few of them. Okay, I got 3. Earning back trust, starting from the bottom. So this masculine knows we have to start fresh. I'm going to take a step towards you. I know that the trust is gone. There is no trust. We have to basically start from square one, ground zero. We started building a home, and it was looking great. We had all these different boards up. We had the windows up. We were getting ready to build this home together, and it got infested with termites or black mold or whatever have you. Just examples, you know, metaphors. Now I have to completely tear it down. Whatever we built got so weathered, so aged, so damaged from the elements that it's gone. We have to destroy it. Your guys' connection, unfortunately, feels destroyed. And now you have to start back from the very beginning. And the masculine knows in the actions, I'm going to have to earn back your trust. And if that means I have to start from the bottom, so be it. The next card is still working on it. Okay, so the masculine is not anywhere near close to getting to this place yet. Okay, your masculine may not have even made the call or the text or the action yet to start working from the bottom. That may not have even happened yet, but it will, because the masculine is still working on it. This has been kind of started up since July. Maybe it was the eclipse, but something, I don't know, I think it's around July, but something happened recently and it just kind of stirred things back in the right direction, if that makes sense. And it's that star card, that being guided spiritually, astrologically. The stars literally are turning in your favor to kind of correct a past situation. The next card is I'm ready to surrender. Well, what does that look like, guys? 10 of Wands, bottom of the deck. We're talking about actions here, ladies and gentlemen, my friends. This ready to surrender is legit. It's real. These cards are telling you a message of truth. The masculine is absolutely in the energy of surrender, okay? Giving up this burden of holding things back. Bottom of the deck with that actions energy is the past, is in the past. Don't look back. This is the energy of forgiveness. Somebody was holding a grudge, and now they're forgiving. We're taking a big breath in and a big breath out. This has been a difficult period. The masculine is in the energy of forgiveness or remorse and apology. Okay, because the masculine could be apologizing. Let's get a Mystic Moon Twin Flame Journey Tarot on this. Spirit, give me an energy here for taking action. What's going to happen here in the near future with the Divine Masculine? Ten of Pentacles, the ultimate achievement. Wow. Knight of Pentacles, steady progress. We have Earth, 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 very strong here. The next one is Eight of Wands, energy surge and communication. So there is going to be communication and steady progress in that taking action oracle confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands, awaiting results. You may not see them yet. They're coming. This is wait for your ships to come in. Somebody's on the way with a message. Somebody's on the way with progress towards a road to recovery. Somebody's on the way. And you can just sit back and watch, or you can be busy and just see when it pops up. The timing energy here, though, is 3 weeks. So there is some progress to be made. All right, still. Remember, we're still working on it. Okay, this is a work in progress. So, guys, I don't want to hear any comments like this didn't happen, blah, blah, blah. I know. We all know. Because this is going to happen. It's still being worked on. This is a work in progress. Steady, Knight of Pentacles. Steady and slow. This person, though, ready to surrender, really working on it, thinking about the past, really wanting to correct some wrongs, be a better person, road to recovery, starting from the bottom up to earn back trust and work on the situation. This person is brokenhearted and remorseful and carries guilt. This person has a lot going on in their personal life. They are not alone. But they are thinking about a connection with their divine that's worth waiting for. And they've never forgotten about it. It's been lurking in the shadows. It's been unfinished business. Honestly, for this masculine energy, I think that's That should be the title. This connection has a lot of unfinished business. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords, self-sabotage and nightmares. This person has been really having this. Nightmares, sabotaging every good connection with the divine. Okay, and this needs to be fixed.
Me too was in the bathroom the whole time.
Really? The whole time?
I was going to the bathroom and I saw him right there. I don't know why I was in the bathroom the whole time.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad you found it, honey. All right. Spirit, can you give me another detail about the current, oops, what the heck? The current position for the masculine in their environment. What is a little bit more detail about the environment that they're in? Show me the environment. Okay. One more. Bottom of the deck, the environment of the divine masculine is a tower, a lightning bolt, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, an epiphany, an upheaval, and a transformation. Right? That light bulb, there it is. Current environment, bottom of the deck, overall, underall energy. The next card here is stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, there could be a separation, deception is involved, and there may even be a shocking attack. There could be some physical violence in the home. Okay, but there's animosity. This is kind of Five of Swords. So, however you want to take it, but there's betrayal. There's, I thought I could trust you. There's, I'm not on your team. There's competition. I'm feeling a lot of, I'm not on your side. I'm not on your team. The masculine thought someone around him, whether at work, in love, in life in general, however this person is dealing with whatever around their environment, they thought this person was on their team. They had their back and they supported them and they wanted what was best for them. So they thought, you're with me. You're my people. You're my people. But around this person, it's like someone is not their people. Could be a friend that betrayed them, could be a lover, could be a coworker, but they're feeling betrayed in their environment by someone and they're wondering who to trust. So there is conflict in that area in the current environment. Another card that came out is the Phoenix. So wow, lightning is the tower, then the Phoenix rises. This is a new phase in the masculine's life. They're going to rekindle. Oh shit, there's that. There's that our connection is worth waiting for. I regret how I handled things in the past. Two of Cups, I love you. The Phoenix, I want to rekindle something that was dead. I want a new phase. I want to renew our love. I want to go through a transformation. I want to have growth in our connection. And someone has changed their mind. Literally, it says it. Changed their mind. Can you see it or is it blurry? Hopefully you guys can read those things. I don't know if it's blurry or not. These cameras are poop. Okay, well I tried. Anyway, so there's the Phoenix there. So what rises from the ashes here, guys? This is energy between Scorpio and Sagittarius. Okay, the nakshatra right between them, Mula nakshatra. Through the death comes the rebirth. Okay, so there's a reinvention of a connection that has been dead. There's a rekindle, a reconnection. There's a transformation all across the reading. Flat out. And your masculine has it right here in the actions. I'm going through a spiritual transformation. So something new is happening in the masculine's life. Has everything to do with that tower. Let's get some other energy on the current environment. Spirit, actually, let's just do the taking action oracle energy clarification. Tell me more about this overall taking action energy. What is this about? Like, can I have a detail? Can I have a detail? the gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal. This taking action is the removal of a barrier, the removal of a block. Okay? Someone's trying to take an energetic barrier or an energetic block or a person that stands in their way, or maybe it's literally a physical blocking of the phone, or who knows. But there is a blocking this person is taking action to remove. Why? Because look down here, the golem. A close friend acts on your behalf. Now, the action that has been taken could be spiritual. There could be a spiritual dream interpretation, a message, a vision, an overwhelming feeling. There could be angels, there could be guides, there could be passed on relatives that are trying to help through messages. It could be physical, literal. There could be a friend, either your friend or their friend, that says, hey, you got to stand up and make things right. Be a man or be a woman, reach out. If this is how you feel about someone, if it's complicated, I get it. I know it's complicated, but that doesn't give you the excuse to not do the right thing. I don't care how fucking complicated it is. It's your job to figure it out. So there is someone that stands up with the sword, communicates to the masculine and says, hey, you have some shit to deal with, air, energy, communication, talk. Seek union in mind, spirit, and soul. Okay, you need to do this. Mind, spirit, and body, my bad. You need to align your life again. Your life is a wreck. And if you need to make some hard choices, so be it. That's part of the balancing act. No one said life was going to be easy or choices were going to be simple. A lot of this shit is difficult. And, the people that are going to ride and die with you are the ones that are going to stick with you no matter what your choices are. If someone says, I can't be here, if you're going to make this choice, then they don't need to be there. They're not meant to be in your life. If you have to make a decision to correct some karma or to fix something between you and someone, or a situation like a job or career or whatever, and they're like, you know what? If you do that, masculine, I'm out of here. I'm not going to put up with that shit. I'm not going to stick around. Then look at them and say, you know what? Then you're not my ride or die. You're not the one that was meant to be here. If you need to go because I'm on the right path, wow, epiphany, lightning, light bulb, you're not the one. You're just not the one. And the one is worth waiting for. There's no rush. This is Knight of Pentacles, baby. Slow and steady progress. Slow and steady wins the race, says the tortoise to the hare. Okay? There may be some giggling and some laughing right now from the hare, saying, you're slow, tortoise. There's no way you're going to win this race. Look at you. You're not even built for this race. But as the hare takes a nap, puts down their guard, or fucks up, in other words, the tortoise is going to walk right on by while they're sleeping. Okay? And someone's sleeping, and meanwhile, someone's creeping. Okay? You sleep, you creep. I don't know, something's going on. But something's happening, and I'm going to tell you it's the right thing. Okay? Let's get some more information on the choices. I think we need a little bit more about that, Spirit, can you give the masculine any advice here about some choices that need to be made? Ooh, I look up, I see 122. That's going to be a spiritual number for somebody watching. Choices. Make a choice about love, unconditional love, self-love, self-care, right? Oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. First of all, you have to make a choice to love yourself. Second of all, you have to make a choice to love someone that loves you unconditionally. Flat out. Because there's someone that doesn't love you unconditionally, and then there's someone that does. The balancing act is finding out who does. Sometimes that's your children. Sometimes that's your family. Sometimes that's your best friend. Sometimes that's just God, between you and God. Whatever the situation is, we have to choose who's going to love us unconditionally, not the ones that have strings attached. Well, I'm only going to be around if you do this. I'm only going to be here if you agree to this contract. I'm only going to love you and respect you and trust you if I have GPS on your phone, or I have a login, or I know where you are day and night, or if you allow me to listen to your conversations, or if you allow me to dictate your conversations and your actions, then I will stick around and love you. But if not, I'm out. That's conditional, and that's strings attached. Okay? And that's goodbye. That's not love. Bottom of the deck there is coffin for the choices. Rest in peace. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth brings change. Liberation is here, and there is transition. Okay? So there is a death and an ending, and that's going to be a choice. And look at that, love and coffin. I hate to be blunt and literal, but it is what it is. Literally, there are choices to be made about whom to love and whom to stop loving, whom to be with and whom to let go of. That's flat out the choices. We're clarifying the choices. That's what it's about, my friends. It has something to do with that. Can I get some more energy vibes, please, on the choices, on this love connection? Please hit the like button, guys. I'll give you some more cards. 69. We got 128 people watching at the moment. 69 likes. Where are you at? Where are you at, thumbs? Where's your thumb? Is it up your butt? Where are you at? Go hit the like button. Okay. Spirit, give me some more details about the choices, this rest in peace love connection. All right? Give me a little bit more. I need more on that. Okay. Thank you. The dragon, strength and wisdom. I like it. Somebody may also have a dragon tattoo. So the person who's making the choice may have a dragon tattoo, or maybe their Chinese zodiac is the dragon. Okay. Or maybe the dragon is just fearless, independent creature, having to make decisions on his own. The dragon to me represents independent strength. The one that rides and dies for their best friends, for their loved ones. Dedicated and true. Valiant heart. I have to say again, the masculine I'm reading for has a very good heart. Bottom of the deck is the seer. Follow your intuition. So yeah, this masculine is absolutely following the intuition to make this decision. I'm going to say it once more, but I've said it before. But I mean it. Just because I'm doing a reading on a DM doesn't mean it's your DM. Could be somebody else's. And you have to be okay with that. Every reading that you're led to or you watch has a message for you. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's completely your message. There might be a piece of wisdom. There might be a pearl for you in that reading. But the whole entire message may not be for you. Maybe you need to hear that message alone. Just what I just said. Maybe you're here for that message alone. I don't know. But I get comments where people say, you know, why would I ever go back to this DM? Why would I ever talk to this DM again? He's a narcissist. He does drugs. He killed my dog. He ran over my cat. You know, he took Santa out. You know, this DM is trash. Why would I ever go back to that? You know, I'm moving on. New, please. I get a little bit of comments like that every now and then. My response to people like that are like, my DM is trash or my DM is crap, or that, first of all, take the word DM out of your sentence. Please go back in your comments, hit edit, and delete. Delete, delete. There ain't no DM in your life. That ain't no divine masculine. I'm sorry. A divine masculine will help you grow, but they're not going to physically hurt you. I'm sorry. A divine masculine will not cut your throat, will not punch you, will not shoot a needle in you, will not bash you or your children, will not hurt you. Now, there's going to be some emotional growth and ups and downs with the DM, sure. But for someone to physically cause harm or death, you're lost. You're very, very lost. I'm glad you found the channel because I'm here to tell you, you don't even have a divine masculine. What you have is a karmic cycle of abuse, and you need to deal with that. Now, for other people that feel like their masculine is trash and a liar and just a cheater and a manipulator, yeah, it's possible that's your divine masculine. You know why? Because that would be your shadow aspect. Maybe you're a cheater. Maybe you have a thief inside of you. Maybe you have a dark side and your twin or your divine masculine is reflecting some of that darkness back to you to kind of give you a taste of your own medicine or to deal with your own shadow side and your own shit. And sometimes the player gets played. So sometimes that's the case. But if that's not the case and you're innocent, you're just a little angel, and you are a person that got hurt by another for no good reason. You just got, manipulated, taken advantage of. Again, I think that's karmic. Okay, I think it is karmic. If you feel like you've done nothing to deserve that and you're not even at all like that person, I think there's a narcissist, codependent, karmic magnetism there. And you probably have some inner issues to deal with. Is it possible that's still a twin flame DM? Yeah, but you're at the very beginning of your journey. So for those people that feel they've been completely bashed by someone and they just started growing within the last year, okay, they just started getting into self-reflection, healing work, self-love, self-care, defeating old karmic patterns and cycles. If that's you and you feel like you just started doing all of that, then you're probably very, very early in the journey. And you haven't even worked through a lot of these issues at all yet. So by the time you actually arrive to a reading that talks about transformation, growth, the phoenix and forgiveness and all of those monumental changes, you probably have a while. So I just want to touch base for people that are in that kind of a vibe. You may still be on the journey, but you're very early into it. You feel a lot of bitterness, resentment, anger, remorse, guilt, hate. If you're like really into some harsh, low vibe emotions, and you get triggered in readings like this, you're probably very early in on the journey. And someday you will get to this place of balance, this place of healing, this place of surrender, this place of awakening, this place of self-love, self-care, and awakening inside the soul and realizing we all have shit we have to deal with, that we have to give to God, that we have to give to spirit. You will get there. So you're still on the right channel. Okay, you found this for a reason, but just watch it with, what you want to quickly judge or comment on, because you really don't know. This is a general collective reading. It's not a private or personal. So keep that in mind also. There may be some things about this that hit home, and then there may be some other things that don't. But take what resonates, please. Apply it because you watched it for a reason. And if something doesn't, let that be someone else's message. They're watching too. All right? So anyways, moving on from that little bit there. As far as the choices go, someone is waking up and following their gut, their intuition. And this someone happens to be a divine masculine. I can't talk today. Let me get a drink. Oh, good Lordy. Thank you. We're going to get a healing oracle here for the masculine. What are you dealing with this healing work? What are you dealing with? What are you dealing with? What do you need to know that could help you, masculine? What do you need to know? What could help you? Oh, there's a lot. I'm just going to take them because they all fell. I'm not going to be cheap like that. I'm just not. Bottom of the deck is tell your story to someone who deserves it. The story can be healing to share. Find someone who allows you to be exactly who you are. Don't waste it on those who may not understand your loss. Okay, and I just went through that with my mom yesterday. We were talking and sharing our stories of our childhood and our past and, things that we needed to get out. It's really healing and it's really helpful. It does help with recovery from loss. So masculine, you may have a lot of loss in your life and it would just really benefit you to share with someone who's going to listen, really listen and love you and not judge you on anything and not try to give you advice. Just someone that's going to be a comfort for you It's healing. It's very difficult to just listen. And I've learned that lately. Just listening. I don't always have to offer advice. I don't have to heal everybody. I don't have to have solutions to everyone's problem. Sometimes just listening and, you know, that's the healing. So I'm working on it. Hopefully you guys can too. Understanding grief is something else. Grief is a time of reimagining, renewal, and rebuilding. Do one small thing new today and experience a new food, a new music, a new outfit, whatever. Be open to something new today. That's how you can work your way through grief. And masculine, you have had a lot of grief, okay? A lot of regret. It also says your response to loss with children. Children are often the forgotten grievers. Include your children in the grief. There could be a masculine here that is grieving their inner child, or they have a child that is grieving in the loss of you, masculine, or just the loss of all kinds of things. Remember, you're not the only one hurting. There's an inner child or children around you, quite possibly. And this says include them. Just because we're living our life and we feel like it's all about us, there's people that love us around us, especially kids, that are grieving with you. So include them in that. Next is understanding grief. Grief must be witnessed. We all want our life, death, and grief witnessed. Don't grieve alone. Don't grieve in a dark room in a dark corner by yourself. It's more healing for you to grieve in the sunlight. It's more healing for you to grieve and at least let the trees and the Mother Nature witness this. If not, your friends and your family and your loved ones. But you don't always have to grieve alone. It needs to be witnessed by others. That's part of your healing. It helps you in so many different ways. And last, you got the healing card. Masculine, you may not even be able to see it right now. However, after your loss, you will rebuild yourself. You have been given the opportunity to create yourself anew. Who will you be now? Who will you be, masculine, on this road to recovery? Because, you know, you have a choice. There's a coffin. There's going to be a death of a connection. Be it work, be it love, be it family, be it friends, whatever it is for you, masculine, there will be a death of a connection. It's a choice you're going to have to make. That's a loss. And you're going to have to grieve, you know? But there's a reward, can't talk, to be reinventing yourself and recovering, okay? And whoever's meant to be on this path with you will be there for you. Let's see who's meant to be on this path. Okay, Spirit. Who is meant to be on the masculine's path? Who is the one? Show masculine where they should go. Well, there's a few cards that want to pop out. One is a marriage card, and then the Hierophant wants to pop out. Okay? So there's something about a connection dealing with a marriage. The other energy here is a third party. Bottom of the deck. Okay? So this person has been bleeding and hurting around you with this third party situation. So where you're being led, the one is the one that got hurt. The one that got hurt from a third party situation may have involved a marriage of some kind. You also have the Page of Swords. Could be an air sign, Gemini, with the 3 swords, third house, air energy. Could be a Gemini, Page of Swords in reverse. This could be someone that you've blocked or you haven't been talking to lately. Chariot, Cancer vibes. Okay, this person wants to move forward with you. This is a twin or a separation. They want to move on with you and get away from this dark past. Okay, the Chariot is about making a good decision and going forward with it. This means make a good decision and go forward. This is someone you've also... Okay, so the one you should go to is the one that's been really having a struggle. Okay. The last card that came out here is, oh my God, 10 of Cups, Cancer vibes. Maybe Cancer is the biggest message. We have a Gemini Cancer. It could be a Gemini Cancer cusper. 2 Cancer vibes. We had a Leo and a Gemini. but the Gemini and Cancer are the strongest. 10 of Cups is this person you may already have a family with. You may already have a child with this person, DM. You may have already been married to this person, or you may have already discussed marriage. You may have already lived with this person before. This person was beautiful, made you happy, loved you, treated you very well. You may have had some crazy ups and downs, third-party connections with this person, but the one you're supposed to be led to is someone that you could have a family with, point blank. So the person you could have a family with, or at least a happy, peaceful life with, someone that was left in the past, you need to reconnect with that individual, honestly. Reach back out, Page of Swords is in reverse, text, connect. As you can see in my image from my deck, this person is texting someone on a phone. That represents the sword, okay, but it's in reverse. So there's a lack of communication with this third-party person from the past. Let's get another connection for the oracle as we end. What are your true feelings for this person, masculine? What are your true feelings? Okay. Spirit, please guide and direct me. What are the true feelings that masculine shares for this person? Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon, Libra. And we did have Libra, Virgo energy coming in for the masculine a lot earlier. The balancing out. Okay? We got to have a win-win. And the masculine really just wants to have a win-win with this person. The next card is take time to breathe out. This is the disseminating moon. This is release. The masculine is trying to release karma, release guilt, release shame, release remorse. And maybe the masculine's true feelings have been, I've really just been trying to release you. Letting go of the past. It's been very difficult. An outcome that you're not winning in. Let's read that. Let the moon be your guide. Okay. The intensity of the full moon has abated. What we have left is this energy. It suggests that a situation you're in, masculine, has now peaked. And it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best, and have faith that what is happening is supposed to happen. You have to accept the way things are now, and you have to give yourself and others time to relax. Breathe. We can't all be on all the time. If you feel like you've hit an obstacle or you've even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently this time. Be honest with yourself. Because if you feel bad about your current situation, then remind yourself life goes in cycles. And where you are right now is okay. You should know where you are and where you stand. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. The disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the full moon. And no matter when you pick this card, it suggests that you are in a more tranquil point in your life cycle about whatever the situation is you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something brand new, even though it is coming soon. The disseminating moon is time to breathe out. Give yourself some space. Take time off and think about what has just happened and what has just passed. Remember, adjustments are being made. And then we have a win-win forecast. The full moon in Libra is a sign of partnership. A time of falling in love and closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card in the overall suggestion for feelings between the both of you says you've reached a climax or a conclusion to a situation for someone, and this could be the start of a relationship, okay? The start of a new relationship or gain in an existing one. Perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people came to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time. So try not to fight it. But if this relationship is just beginning or reconnecting, then this card refers to let it happen. It's supposed to happen also. This card can also refer to you as a professional relationship. There's a sense of balance you need with someone else. This is a win-win outcome. It gives everyone what they need. Let go of that which is falling away and grab onto that which is coming in. See the other person through the eyes of love, and it will change your perspective. It's time to make room for a firm decision. It's time for you to focus on yourself for a while. And it's time for you to look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. And by the way, bottom of the deck, we do have a lot of planets in Capricorn right now, Vedic sidereal. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And if I'm right, I think the moon is in Capricorn. I think it is. I really think it is. Let me see. How hard have you been willing to work for what you want, masculine? Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. And if you are wondering if you should stay at a job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. If you're in a relationship and it's been rocky, this is a message for you to end that connection. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and how prepared you are to pull out the stops to make your professional dreams come true. With love, this question, with a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're dealing with requires you to make a plan. That's going to help. And if your personal life is troubled, this card says you need to prioritize more. Who comes one? Who comes two? Who comes three? Prioritize your list. Attune to the moon. Release control and trust the universe. A professional project may be ending now. A relationship may be ending now. But admit it if you've been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal life and your private life is also being called to question. It's time to stop fearing the worst. All right, so a lot of tens, masculine. A lot of tens. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 energy with Capricorn. It's time for a new beginning and the transformation. Clearly, you're on the road to recovery. I feel very positive about that. I know you're going to work yourself through this. This is a good thing for you. This is a good time for you. You're still working on it. You know you have to start from the bottom to earn trust. You are working through grief and loss, but you're balancing out things that you need to do in your life. You're prioritizing. You're taking action. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. There's no rush, but you are taking action. I would say over the next 3 weeks, there's going to be a great focus on this reading, okay? Everything that consisted in this reading over the next 3 weeks, masculine, it's going to be important for you to get on the ball with all of this, and this is what's going to be going on. You will reach the peak, 10 of Pentacles, 10, 10, 10, right? 10 of Pentacles, the ultimate achievement. So you are going to reach success. You are reaching the climax of a very tough cycle. This is the time that things are going to be well. All right, so I wouldn't worry too much. I'm going to get an oracle for you personally, masculine, and Spirit's going to tell you what you should just focus on right now, and we'll be done. So what should you focus on? Let's go ahead and use this one. What should you focus on? Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. If you have little ones, enjoy them while they're little. It's not going to last forever. Enjoy your children. Enjoy the last bit of the fall season. Before you know it, it's going to be a harsh winter. Okay? Enjoy the last bit of a relationship that's reaching a close. Enjoy it while it lasts. It's probably ending. You know? A job, career situation, all of that, whatever applies to your life, just enjoy it. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to worry about the next move. Just enjoy it. Okay? This won't last forever. Okay? And this also means things will not last forever. Okay? So when things are good, embrace them. Okay? Because it's probably not going to be good forever. So Spirit wants you to focus on the present. And your oracle card, because you're going through a transformation, I decided to pick the transformation oracle. So masculine, what spiritual transformation are you going through? Okay. Spirit, what spiritual transformation is the masculine going through right now? Bottom of the deck, strategy. So right now you're getting a plan. You may not have it all figured out. I can't talk today. You may not know what to do today or tomorrow, but you're figuring it out, okay? You are getting a strategy to life, to prioritizing, to deal with your issues, and to be on this road to recovery. Thank God, right? And the card that came out for you is, holy crap, I'm not surprised, surrender. You've had that all day long, ready to surrender. You got the 10 of Wands. This whole entire reading is about you, masculine, surrendering, giving up your control, giving up your power, you know, just letting things happen the way they should naturally. That's in a nutshell. You're preparing for surrender because you're not going to control this forever. And so that's the transformation you're going through. Let's read it. It's the number 2. That may also be an important number for you. Could be your life path, could be a birth date, could be the second major relationship. You know, this could be the second year you've been working on this transformation. Just take what resonates. Okay. You might be seeing 222 a lot. Okay, let the universe take control. This is the artwork of I surrender. It represents the element of water, your emotions and feelings. The numbers 2 and the phase in your life is decline. So you're losing things, which is why you're going through grief. Things are declining. That's how it feels. When progress is blocked, masculine, and we fought our best to advance, the only option left is to surrender. We finally accept our reality. And surrender is less about giving up than it is to simply allow and admit what really is. Getting in reality and revealing the truth is our best step right now. When we stop forcing our will, things get surprisingly easier and obstacles start to dissolve in unexpected ways. When we start taking the path that is marked for us instead of the path we're forging as a pioneer, we begin to take an easy, smooth transition into this transformation. And we allow ourselves to let the universe take care of us and to take care of the situation in front of us naturally, as it should be. Our lessons are often challenging and painful. While we are going through this, we can't understand the great mystery of how the universe works or why destiny is leading me here, no matter how hard you try. Yet life tends to make sense in retrospect. Hardships turn out to be spiritual gifts. Our enemies end up being life's best teachers or even best friends. Human weakness is our strength in disguise. Our goal is not to be large and in charge, but instead to surrender our entire being and align with the universe with mystical design. Fixing and figuring out and manipulating our small, selfish attempts to bend life to our will. When we submit to our proper place in the scheme of things and let the universe work on us and through us, a greater power than ourselves restores peace and order and equilibrium. Wow. So yeah, masculine, I mean, that's a good message for you. You've been trying to deal with balancing your situation on your own, forcing something to bend to your will. And it's been controlling, and it's been stressful, and it's been painful on you especially, and it looks like a lot of other people. This is a time for you to restore what's been broken on a road to recovery, taking the path marked for you, the path of least resistance is dealing with your heartache, working on it, not being perfect. Even if it's slow, it's a work in progress, slow and steady. Move forward, not backwards. You may have to go backwards to fix some things, but that's still moving forward because you're clearing out a lot of your karmic cachet. You're getting rid of it. You are on the road to recovery. This is it. You do need to prioritize, and yes, there's a tough decision to make. This is not going to be forced on you in any way. This is a suggestion. This is help. This is advice. This is a revealing of your reality and the truth. You can pick the path of most resistance or least. But in a nutshell, masculine, your reading is to surrender, to let down your burden, to let go and let God. Okay, to let go and let the universe do what it needs to do in your life. There is something called destiny, and it's time for you to make those choices. You've got about 3 weeks here that you're going to be dealing with this. So good luck, and I hope you get to watch this message. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon, okay? I love you all very much. And remember, like I always say, this love, this crazy love, this life is crazy. It's a journey. And all of these readings are never destination points. They're just part of the journey. All we ask is you keep swimming, right? Just keep swimming. And you're going to be fine. Don't worry about destinations. Just keep swimming. Keep your head above water. Do what you can every day to the best you can. Don't beat yourself up, and don't over criticize yourself or others. You're doing a really good job. Thank you all for being here. If you're interested in anything else I have to offer, please go to jks1111.com. I do recommend you all subscribe to my extendeds. It's been discounted from $99 a month to $33.33 a month. And it's a great way to support this channel and yourself and get some bonus readings. I plan on doing a little surprise tonight with my new nails for the subscribers. I'm going to send you guys a link to your emails. It's going to be a private live for just the subscribers. And we're all going to get in there, and we're going to do a DMDF message from Spirit. We're going to see what's going on with the divines. So if you guys are subscribers, get ready for that email. Yay! It's private. It's going to be only on the subscription end. And for those of you that want to subscribe and you want to get in this private live and you want to be a part of our little club, our little subscribers club with private special videos that no one else gets to see, please go to jks1111.com on your phone and go ahead and purchase the monthly subscriptions. Okay, and you will be in there, your email will be in there, and you will be invited. So if you want to be a part of that, go ahead. It's $33.33 a month. It's a great way to grow. I love you all so much. Be well, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.